On the Greek island of Evia, residents flee their homes beneath a sky of burning red as fires consume pristine forests turned to tinder by searing summer heat. This is just one of hundreds of intense fires burning across Greece, Turkey and Italy as summer temperatures have topped 45 degrees Celsius. The message from scientists: climate change is here.
The Mediterranean will be having these forest fires all the time. Therefore, this is just the beginning. It's going to get much worse.
Intense heat and drought have triggered fires from the Mediterranean to Siberia to California. The report, compiled by 200 scientists from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, says temperatures have already risen by 1.1 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. The United Nations Secretary General described the findings as code red for humanity.
This report tells us that each of the past 4 decades has been the warmest on record since pre-industrial times. Further, it is indisputable that human activities are causing climate change. Human influence is making extreme climate events, including heat waves, heavy rainfall, and droughts, more frequent and severe.
The report warns that global average temperatures will hit 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels by 2030 on current trajectories, the limit agreed at the Paris Climate Summit in 2015 and seen as a tipping point by many scientists. That's 10 years earlier than previous forecasts. The report adds that sea level rises of up to 2 meters by the end of the century can't be ruled out, threatening millions of people living in coastal areas. And the Arctic is likely to see at least one ice-free summer by 2050. But scientists emphasize there is a way out. The worst scenarios can be prevented and global warming reversed with drastic cuts to global emissions.
These aren't just small changes we can make. These aren't just sort of tinkering at the edges. These really mean whole-scale changes of the way we use and consume energy. Carbon dioxide is the main one, which we need to get to zero emissions by the middle of the century. But we've also shown that methane is an important gas to reduce. It's caused maybe as much as 0.5 degree of the warming we've already seen.
With the United States rejoining the Paris Climate Agreement under President Joe Biden, scientists hope there will be added momentum as world leaders gather in November for the COP26 Global Climate Summit in Britain. Biden's envoy for climate, John Kerry, said Monday that all major economies must commit to aggressive climate action during this critical decade.
It's actually commissioned by the world's governments, this report. So we're providing information that they want, that they say they need to make political decisions.
Those decisions will decide whether humanity can avert catastrophic climate change. Its impact is already being felt in many parts of the world. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.